What's up, you bunch of beautiful people? Alright, so today we got some builds, but I wasn't going to make a video about this. I was just going to build them out pretty quickly, but I figured I'd go ahead and, throw the camera up here and update the channel about what I got going on and what my plans are for these guys here. And then I might just go ahead and, do like a fast forward build of these or something like that. But you guys know, if you're following my channel, you guys know I'm running the FlightClub Proton for 2018 as my racer. So, guy in the club, he had these Tokios, both these FlightClub Tokios, and he said, I will give you both of them under one condition: you have to build them out and race them this season. So I said, no problem, because I like building just as much as I like flying, and you give me a reason to build and I'm gonna do it. So these are pretty sweet frames. I like them a lot. I like the one-piece bottom plate design. It's very sturdy. This one is a True X. This one is the Stretch X. It doesn't look like this one's ever been flown. It looks like he flew this one and never flew this one. So this one looks like it's still brand new. These will be running the GoPros. That was another reason why I wanted to build these out, because these will be like my my HD footage racers carrying a GoPro. So you got the configuration: stretched X, True X. They're running the T-Motor F60 Pro 2 2500 kV. I run the F40s on all my others. I wanted to try out the F60s, the 2207, so I'm pretty anxious about doing that. For ESCs, I'm running the GS35. For flight controllers, I'm running the JB F4, so they'll both have the barred wells. For video transmitter, I'm running the Mach 2. I haven't used one yet. I've put some in other builds for people, but I haven't used one yet, so I'm anxious to try that out, see if I can get the smart audio to work with the Bardwell, which I'm sure I can, given they're both Race Day Quads products. Receiver, I'm running the XM Plus. No telemetry on this one. If I decide I want to run Lure scripts or something, then I will throw an XSR in it, but I just wanted to make this, grab a couple receivers without breaking the bank. For antennas, I'm running the Axie 2, the stubby, and I believe, is that all the parts? This is the canopy, one of the canopies he gave me with it. I went ahead and ordered another GIMP, one from GIMP, which I think is the same thing. For cameras, we'll be running full-size run cam. These are both the same camera, so 2.5mm lens. Alright, so that sums it up. That's what's going to be going in the build, and it's got a pretty sick little line out of parts. These things should be some pretty solid flyers. So let me go ahead and get these things built up. Moving on to the flight controllers. Alright, I took this one out of one of my other builds and threw a kiss in that build so I could run 2 Bardwells. If you guys have seen my other videos wiring up the CO Racing, they're pretty similar. Everything's laid out pretty well. Everything's silk screened and labeled on the board very well. This one that I was running was doing really good for me, so I just wanted these things to be exactly the same. I only had one extra Bardwell, so I went ahead and stole one out of the other quad. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these things soldered up. at this point we have the flight controllers all tinned up. On the bottom of the flight controller we have our pigtail coming off for our battery lead right here, and then we have our ESC pigtail right here, which is going to solder on the negative and positive. We'll use the current sensor on the Bardwell. We have that for both of them. We also have all my wires cut to length here for the 4-in-1 port to the PWM signals on the Bardwell. I also have my VTXs with the pigtail soldered on. I don't know where I'm mounting them yet, so they're not cut to length. Same with the receivers, I got them mounted but not cut to length. I got my cameras right here, and the camera wires here cut to length. So I'm going to go ahead and solder all that on now. Both of these are complete. I did have some issues trying to get everything stuffed in the canopy, but on the I think the main reason for that is because the way that the MMCX connector on the Mach 2 is once you plug it in, it doesn't bend till probably about, I would say, close to an inch, 3/4 of an inch to an inch. So I'm going to get a 90-degree one to clip on there, so I don't have to, because it runs all the way back. Canopy pushes the stack all the way down, and it just becomes, kind of crammed in there. So, but other than that, yeah, they came together pretty good. Oh yeah, since all that's getting crammed and pushed in there, this camera won't go up anymore. I got it all the way back though, so I'm going to move it up one notch. That's what I did to this one, just moved it up. But it came out pretty good. I'm anxious to fly them. I love FlightClub. I love their frames. I have a feeling that these are going to be durable, bulletproof tanks. So we will see if they do hold up. But I'm anxious to also run these F60s. So yeah, wasn't really going to do a full build video or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of post up an update, and figured I'd go ahead and get some recording done while I was building it, to make maybe like a little fast forward build video, introduction to the Tokio for me. Even though this is an older frame and now I'm flying their new frame, the Tokio, or the Proton, I feel like this Tokio is still a good flyer, and I will be able to carry a GoPro on it and still fly FlightClub, because I want to run canopies on my Protons. So alright, that's it guys, thanks for watching.